What up, though, world? It's your boy Traptalk Blue, man. Listen, it's a lot to talk about right now, right? It's a lot going on, man. I done did 3 this morning. I cut them off. I done got 20 minutes into a motherfucking episode and stopped. Like, nah, that ain't where I want to go with this. So, you know what I'm saying? But no, let me get straight to the motherfucking point, man. So these the subjects. You got the wack 100, the BG shit, boosie, finesse 2 times. There's so much shit to talk about. So let me get started. Let's get on the boosie wack 100 BG thing. First of all, listen, I done peep wack 100. It's, you know, he just like to be talked about. You know, he just a trolling ass nigga. He a Charleston White. You know, and some people can go that route, but that's a dangerous route. You know, he just talk, my nigga. And that's the thing. That's his whole gimmick, is to make people hate him. You know what I'm saying? But here go the thing. I never understood. I still don't understand. I say this on everyone I talk about him. How do you have that many dick-sucking men around you? How do you have that many guys to just whack this and whack that? I mean, these niggas are just niggas at home in their mama's basement somewhere. Niggas know they can talk tough just like wack, and nobody know who they are. So they call out motherfuckers all type of bitch ass motherfuckers and all this, and these niggas, I mean, it's just funny to me to watch this type of activity from grown black men, people, right? And so, and it's really fucking with me, because it's like, dog, you know, somebody sent me something today and they like, man, you know, all this shit is just horrible in the black community, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. We all are again. It's like, even the shit that I'm doing, I'm saying me too. Me even discussing this shit about these niggas is bad. So, you know, but fuck it. I mean, it's just something we do, bro. But I mean, I'm with the positive shit. But I just gotta address this negative shit. Like, dog, I don't have no beef with these guys at all. I just want, we can do better content, man. Listen, let's try the positive route. You understand? That's all I'm saying. Let's just try to do it in a better light, man. God damn, you see we ain't getting nowhere in life out here. Man, a nigga said something earlier, like, what do we own out this motherfucker? What do we have as black? Do we own, fuck it, we don't own shit in America. We don't own no big record companies, but we the biggest. We don't own no big, well, okay, we got Tyler Perry now on the come up. But, you know, we don't own grocery stores in our own hood. We don't own nothing that sustains life in our neighborhood. We don't own. But anyway, I'm not here to be no fucking teacher, preacher, all this shit. I'm just saying, I know I'll be wrong too. So, like I said, my man sent me something that was very touching today. He was just talking about, you know, like, you know, about the different positive and negative shit. You know, we all in this shit for views. And everybody want to make money off this shit. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you want to make some money off this shit. But I just want to do it in a positive light. If I'm gonna make money off this shit, well, I would do this shit if I wasn't making money, to be honest with you. To be truly honest with you, I would do this shit for free, because I like talking shit. I was born to talk shit. This is my lane. This is my lane. Talking shit is my lane. You know what I'm saying? And being funny and that type of shit, I just ain't got on there yet. But I keep saying it's coming, it's coming. 2024 is definitely coming. But I'm about to get on this shit right here. So we see wack here character. All that gang banging shit, I don't believe it. Like I say, he been to prison. He ain't have to go to prison. I heard he come from a decent household, my nigga. So you a typical nigga doing shit you ain't gotta do, from a nice household, going out here enjoying the fucking gang somewhere. You went to jail for some bum shit. You know, he's just a straight up, it's always gonna be people like that. People just a negative motherfucker, my nigga. Here you go, you calling people snitches and shit, my nigga, and you got pictures laying on your stomach with your ass out. You know what I'm saying? Then you got dog calling you out for fades, and you ducking them. Now this nigga about your size, nigga. J Diggs, that's his name, right? J Diggs, that 3-finger whack. That's, to me, everybody talking about diss songs. I'm gonna put that in the top 3 diss songs of all time. You know, like, actually, I like it a lot more because it's more relevant now. That's one of my, niggas ain't gonna give him his props. I'm gonna give him his props. That's one of the coldest diss songs in history, my nigga. Real talk. That 3-finger whack song was cold than a motherfucker. Okay, so now here we go. You get on Boosie, say you will knock Boosie out. I can't believe this came out your whole ass mouth. Now, out of all the niggas that's threatening you gonna say, Boosie, but you know that nigga ain't about no fighting. You know that, right? So Boosie shouldn't even feed into that. Like, nigga, this ain't you. You gonna be boxing a. Only boxing you gonna be doing is laying in one. You see what's happening is it's a lot of hate. So, and you know these folks watching. That's you like a nigga right now. You like a nigga. I remember one time, a long time ago, me and my cousin was in the mall. We was drunk in the mall. It was Valentine's Day, Sweetie's Day, one of them. I think it was Valentine's Day. And my cousin was in there just fucking with all the women, right? He dancing with girls in Victoria's Secret, though. We was just young and high, drunk and shit. And so I'm like, man, come on, man, we won't be got into a fight with one of these niggas over these bitches. And first thing this nigga say is, fight who? He said, you see that security right there? He said, as soon as that nigga come up to me, I'm gonna get real loud. It was funny, it was Joe, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nigga, cause you know security right there. So I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, what you wanna do? It's, you know, so that's how wack is. You talking all this shit cause you know security watching. You know ain't nothing about to pop off. You know Boosie hands is tired. So you know they own to him. So really you just another nigga. You want him to react for the feds can tap his phone, you know, or some shit and get him sent away. And that's the problem that we got. Nigga, you know these people watching and you sending all these type of threats. That's how I know you not gonna do nothing. Now when a nigga don't respond to that shit you talking about, you know you in trouble. Now Boosie respond, okay, this internet beef. But when a nigga don't respond and don't say shit about that shit and ignore it, nigga, you in trouble. Cause I wouldn't say shit like you, but you know, it's all internet shit now. So, you know, I guess it's a gimmick to get paid. I gotta be real. I can't knock it. But, you know, I can't knock what you doing. But I'm just saying, dog, that just looks horrible, though. But see, the thing is, you not a real individual. Like, you really a character. Like, you not, you know, all that street shit you talking is irrelevant because nothing about you is street. You did bum shit. You didn't do real nigga shit, my nigga. You know, you done robbed a nigga, did some purse snatching bitch shit or something. You know what I'm saying? An armed robbery. That's bum shit. Hustlers get money, nigga. Ain't all that bum ass shit, snatching purses, robbing people. That's for bums, nigga. Real niggas get out here and get to it and hustle that shit, my nigga. Now, if you pop the nigga for trying to rob you or some shit, then that's different, nigga. But you on that shit you on, you teaching. Oh, I used to rob, nigga. You was a fucking bum then, nigga. You weren't no hustler. How do you look up to a nigga that's a robber? How do you look up to that? Nigga, you's a bum. So I don't respect that shit, number one. Number two, you say you gonna knock Boosie yada, 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 yada. You ain't about to do shit. You ain't about to smack shit. That's never gonna happen in history. I bet my last everything that'll never happen, nigga. You talking. So, but you got the kid, you got the people thinking that you gonna do it. See, this niggas out here, see, y'all internet gangstering, but this motherfuckers out here that's watching this shit, that's really out here trying to be this shit. So I'm trying to tell y'all that's watching this shit, that's never gonna happen. This is not a real nigga. There's nothing, when had this nigga ever did anything gangster that you know of? Fuck the stories you done heard. When have you ever seen this nigga active? Now, he want to knock Boosie out and told him he'll knock him out. A known nigga that's known to put some work in, right? That's trying to bring another black man down because you know if Boosie really get mad and respond, you can trick Boosie back off the streets. You know he in trouble. So that's a whole move by itself. Then, nigga, how you gonna say you gonna do all this to Boosie but you duck Jay Diggs? He still want to fight you. But you don't tell that nigga you gonna smack him. Tell Jay Diggs you gonna smack him. Tell him, nigga. But then do it, though, because he gonna want to see that. He gonna want to see that shit. You got all these niggas calling you out, but you tell Boosie, I smacked the shit out of you, and you know I was. You know who I am. No, nobody know who you are. All niggas know you talking. You know how you gonna call him out, and he 100 and some pounds with diabetes, my nigga, and it's 40. Call one of these other niggas out. What's that nigga name? That naughty nigga, that TTT, whatever that nigga is. He just said, fuck you and you a hoe. You not responding to these niggas, man. You starting a lot of unnecessary beef like Charleston White. You got security. But that's dangerous. Who want to live like that? All this beef for nothing. It's a way to talk about shit, my nigga, without going so far as talking about you would do this and that to him. You know what I'm saying? So, that being said, it all started over the shit about BG. Now, here go my take on BG. Now I said, now anybody know all the ones I did about BG, I talked positive about him. I said, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe that he told nothing. I thought it was all lies, this and this and this. And even this motherfucker, the white boy, right? I'm gonna say something about that, but my mind fucked up, so I gotta stay on track, right? So they said all this shit about BG. BG this, BG that, he told. I'm like, man, fuck y'all. No. All right, come to find out, I ain't seen the paperwork on that yet. I haven't seen it, I heard it. I seen the paperwork where they said that he said he was gonna tell, which get the fuck out of here. How he say he gonna tell? I don't believe that shit. They saying though that he actually went and gave a statement to the grand jury. Now, do I think that's telling? Now, I'm telling you the truth, how I feel about this shit as a real nigga. Do I think that's telling? That's definitely telling. Now, but it's two ways. Now, I don't think that it's telling. Now, remind you, if they all agreed on something and the agreement was for you to take this motherfucking case, all right, and so I go up there, they be like, hey, you got to do this. Okay, I get up there. Now, I don't think that's telling because there's an agreement to this. You agreed to this, so we all discussed this. So it's not telling, period, to me. But, nigga, see, these rules that these street niggas make up, even BG, nigga, so it's no difference between him and gangster is what I'm saying. People showing favoritism. Now, as the rules that BG and all gangster and all them niggas made up, talking to them people, period, is a violation. Now, I'm telling you, that's not, as a grown man, I'm not in no gang, a civilian or whatever. I'm a street nigga. I'm a real nigga. And I'm telling you that that's not, it was an agreement between you and him. So, nigga, hell no, I ain't going to prison. He said he gonna take it. What y'all need to know? That's not fucking telling. This nigga agreed to, we was gonna do this. But what I'm trying to say is, y'all niggas made these dumbass rules up that you don't talk to no police. All these far-fetched ass, crazy ass rules y'all niggas made up. You don't talk to them bitches. You don't never make a statement and all this. So, according to the streets, motherfucker, according to what you, that's telling. I mean, I'm just being real. Now, you know I was rocking with BG. But if he went up to the grand jury, because there's no reason why, once he said it was his and signed them papers, I'm not telling y'all motherfucking shit. Real talk, I'm not getting up telling shit, nigga. First of all, even as a nigga, you knew that's gonna be on paper. You know, so that's how I know he didn't think it was snitching, because BG knew that that shit was gonna be on paperwork, and a nigga of his caliber wouldn't dare. He thought it would never come up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he thought it was snitching either. I thought he was just going, but if it was somebody else that did that, is what I'm saying, would BG be calling them a rat? And the answer is definitely yes, because you got to look how he called a gangster a rat. Gangster told on dead people. What's the difference? It ain't no difference, nigga. What's the difference? You got up there, you got up there. You telling on a live nigga. So what, the nigga? You didn't have to go tell them people shit. You didn't have to. You could have said, hey, I refuse statement. He told you, you know, your lawyers, at that point, you shouldn't have said nothing. Your lawyers should have been like, no, he ain't testify against shit. Dog already said that was his motherfucking gun. He already admitted to it. I don't give a fuck what else. It is what it is. You know, but then, okay, here it go too. The lawyer could have been like, hey, you better get up here. And so I'm just talking, I'm just venting in my mind, right? So just bear with me. But the lawyer could have been like, hey, you better get up here and say what they tell you to say, because if you don't, they gonna fingerprint that gun. You know what I'm saying? If that nigga took the case, you want to hurry up and get this shit up out of here before they get he backtrack and then they get to digging, which they could have done anyway. So I don't know, man. I just know that these niggas make up these fuck ass rules like they so tough, my nigga, and then they bend them. That goes for Boosie, that goes for BG, that goes for all these motherfuckers. They make up these far-fetched ass rules that they get off of TV because they never been in them situations before. They can say anything. A nigga say he won't do anything. Like I might say, I'll never rob a nigga, but then my motherfucking kids out here hungry. You know what I'm saying? So I got to go do this bum shit. You would do what you got to do to live. So yeah, even though I call robbing niggas bum shit, but if that's what you think you gotta do to do something, you know, you don't know what you can be pushed to. But a nigga just make a living out that shit. Is when I call a nigga a bum, a nigga who brag on that shit, and a nigga who steady doing that shit for a living, a nigga who has no hustle skills. That's what I mean. Desperate times. So a nigga can't say what he won't do. So I'm telling you, I'm putting the shit on me. As a real nigga, I just said that's bum shit that Wack did, that bum ass robbery shit. But you see how you can contradict yourself, but you got to understand the meaning of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is a nigga like Wack, they brag on, I used to rob niggas and all this. That's not nothing to brag about, nigga. I understand if you was down and shit got so bad and they ain't hiring, okay, fuck it. I'm going to go hit a lick real quick. I got to do what I got to do, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's a nigga just on desperate times. I ain't about to go out and brag about this shit. But like I say, a lot of people, because you don't do them type of activities, you can speak down on it. And that's what these niggas do. They never been in these situations, so they can say, I never tell on a motherfucker. You know, if a motherfucker talk to the police, he making rules that he don't know one day he gonna have to stand on. And then when he have to stand on it, he fold to the rules. Then, okay, well, it's okay to do this because I did it. No, that's bullshit, nigga. Them your rules. Now, in real life, nigga, I know that ain't telling. Anybody know that's not telling. That's not snitching, nigga. It was agreement. That's what it was, nigga. You said you're going to take the case. I did what I had to do to stop from going to prison. We taking shit way too fucking far. We are. Now, I don't know. Fuck no, he not a snitch. So you want to ask, what am I saying? No, he not a snitch. But in his book, he will be called a snitch. I'm saying, no, definitely he's not a snitch. But what I'm saying is, if it was up to his rules, BG own rules, he a snitch, my nigga. But in real life, how is that ratting though? You know where I'm coming from? It's confusing, but do you get what I'm saying? Like, you know, them niggas always, like, he mad at gangster, and then they mad at gangster, won't talk to him and all this shit, and they finna, but they just don't like gangster. For real, gangster was one of them wild niggas that they only put up with that nigga for what he could do. They ain't really want that nigga around them. That's why they don't want him around them now, because who would be mad at you telling that to dead? Why would they turn on you like that and you they people? I wouldn't give a fuck about that. If my homeboy got out and told on 5 dead motherfuckers, why would I give a fuck? Welcome home, my nigga. Let's go. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. So I just don't understand. But see, once again, gangster made that rule. But they made gangster stick to it. You see what I'm saying? Gangster made them type of rules. You don't talk to him no matter what, no matter what. So everybody going by that, but then you get in there and you give a statement and talk to him. So but in reality, you not a snitch. It's the same thing with BG, but they just holding gangster to the cross. For some reason, they just don't like that nigga, and these are facts. That's what I'm saying about that nigga, and I just real nigga talk. I'm being real. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, and so, yeah, no, and then, but you know what I don't like? Another thing I don't like, what's the white boy name, the 1090 Jake nigga? So this what I don't like about 1090 Jake. Now, he got up there and kind of talked all that whole shit. He made it seem like, oh, I'm disgusted myself. I wish I went there. He was trying to, like, he said it, nigga. If I get the story first, I can turn it either way. I can make it look like BG not a snitch, or I can make him look like a snitch. Listen to the TT Naughty nigga, whatever his name, TTI Naughty nigga shit, right? And I ain't like this nigga at first. I thought he was just a loudmouth nigga. But now I'm loving this show. I like him. I like that nigga now. I like him. You know what I'm saying? I like him. I like the way he stood on business. I like the way, but you know, I'm gonna tell you something too. The 1090 Jake nigga, I was finding a reason not to really like him. But what I liked about him though, I like the way they talked. I like the way that naughty nigga said, hey nigga, you know I was talking shit about you. Real nigga shit. He said, then the dog was like, hey, I know you was talking shit about me. You know what I'm saying? But what I don't like is, you know, how about the 1090 Jake dude though, bro? Like, what you doing is not really a talent, my nigga. It's just any nigga can do the same thing. He just did it first. Like, so let me get off that situation. But what I don't like what he did is you tried to make it seem like BG was a snitch at first. You did. Because the first thing I listened to the shit, he was like, man, BG, you could have did this, this, and this. You tried to make him like a rat. You backtracked. Flat out, nigga. When you got on this nigga's show, you backtracked and said, no, he's not a snitch at all. This, and this. But And that's why everybody down the comments of that show was like, well, go on your page and say this. Go on your page and say the same thing. Because you tried to spin it on BG like he read it. Because you even said it, like, I seen this shit myself. And then you said all the excuses that BG could have done and not done. So you was making him look like a rat. But then you seen the heat behind that shit and you backtrack. You got on Dog Show and you was like, no, he not a rat at all. So that I didn't like, my nigga. That's just real nigga shit, dog. People make mistakes though. You know, this the internet, so this ain't no, you know what I'm saying? But BG having a hard time. But yeah, BG having a hard time out here, man. You know, for a nigga to do 14 years, how could it come out your mouth that he a rat? How could it come out your mouth that he a rat? Even though that's two different cases, they say. They say, I don't know how it's two different cases because nigga, they say he went to jail when he was in a car with two other niggas and they found guns, unless that shit happened twice. So I don't understand all this shit. I don't know what he went to prison for the 14 years or not. But I know if he was a rat like that, ain't no way all the shit he know he would have done 14 years. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, for sure, he a solid nigga, man. Come on, stop trying to dirty up his name. I'm just saying, he folded to his own rules. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say about this shit. You know. And in reality of it all though, ain't no nigga going to jail for no 10, 20 years if they ain't got to. Fuck another nigga. I mean, real talk. That's just how I go, man, out here in the world. You know, and you got to know that too. That's why you got to move by yourself, my nigga, and move and don't let nobody know your business because, nigga, who am I? If this nigga got kids, a family, and we out here doing some dirt together, who am I for him to tell on? He don't give a fuck. He back on the streets. Who am I? Fuck it. One less friend. Fuck it. Fuck this nigga. I ain't got to do 20 years. That's how these niggas think, my nigga. Ain't nobody sitting there thinking like, you know, motherfuckers going to be solid because they thinking about what somebody else gonna think. Nigga, fuck these niggas. See, what y'all don't understand is that a real street nigga don't. See these fake ass rules y'all making up? That's not how a real in the streets ass nigga who don't listen to rap and the internet think. A nigga that's out here really trying to get to it is trying to get to it. They don't give a fuck about who you are, none of that shit. You running with a nigga, this nigga disposable. Me and this nigga robbing, he a robber. I don't even trust this nigga. So fuck it. Hell yeah, if I get caught, fuck, I'm about to do like, yeah, this nigga did this, and this. Let me up out this motherfucker. Then they let me up out this motherfucker. Okay, so now what? Hey, all right, yeah, I told on them who gonna do something. Nah, I got to work. Who won't? Let's get to it, nigga. That's how some of these real niggas out here rolling, nigga. Ain't no all this fake ass rules. Ain't no, this real life, nigga. This ain't Scarface. And people love the movie Scarface so fucking much that it's unbelievable. And y'all love imaging these motherfucking attentions. Niggas hate themselves so bad, my nigga, that it's unbelievable. We hate ourselves. We want to name our names Scarfaces and fucking, we want to name our Muliano, Giuliano. Every nigga want a fucking Italian name back in the rap game. What's the nigga? Look at the other nigga names now. They got them Italian ass names. And they doing videos mocking scenes off fucking Italian movies when every Italian gangster movie ever hate niggas. Show me one Italian movie in history where Italian dealt with a nigga. You will never see it. Every movie, oh, look at the niggas down the street. Or you want to be like them niggas selling cocaine. That's how they talk. Scarface, every nigga, dope nigga in the world had a Scarface picture on their wall. You didn't see in Scarface a black nigga even in the background. They didn't even have a motherfucking nigga walking past as a waiter or a doorman in the back of Scarface. You not gonna see one nigga, not even as a prop in the movie. And what that nigga say, what you think I'm a fucking movie off the banana boat? What you think he's saying? He's saying, what you think I'm a nigga off the banana boat? But that's who we mock though. We look past all that shit and Scarface our hero. We done made them motherfuckers. Niggas made, listen, bro, if it weren't for niggas, that movie wouldn't have been shit. That whole Scarface image wouldn't be shit. We made that. And they don't give two fucks about us. There's so many Italian movies I can name, dog, that they didn't fuck with no niggas, but we love them, though. We mock them motherfuckers. We go behind rules that they made. Well, in real life, look how many fucking rats it is. Nigga, what are you talking about? Nobody went by them rules. All you hear is in real life, when you look at the mobsters, they all turned rat. All of them, from Sammy the Bull to the big dogs, they all turned rat, my nigga. So that's what niggas want to do when to make these fake ass rules up. No, I got common fucking sense to know that, hey, if I did, that's why I don't fuck. If we do too much stupid shit, that's how we end up in prison. Too much stupid, dumb ass shit. 4 niggas get out here doing something. Listen, and the main reason niggas do all these fucking crimes is because they want to show off for other niggas. It ain't like, what's the purpose? 4 niggas go to shoot up one nigga at a gas station in the car. Everybody get out with sticks, fully automatic, shoot the curb, kill 2 innocent people. Nah, niggas all in courtroom. So when have you ever heard in life, I'm gonna ask y'all 2 questions. More than one person did a crime in a black community and a nigga actually stayed silent. Somebody gonna tell. Now, you know, okay, it's always an exception. But I bet you if you look down my comments, I'm asking you 2 questions. When who do you know that did a murder or been in some big drug shit and it was more than 2 people in there and they didn't tell on each other? I bet 99.9% of the comments are gonna be like, every nigga I know that they've been busted with more than one nigga in an indictment, somebody told in that indictment. I bet you if it was a shooting and more than one person was in the murder, that did the murder, somebody told on the other nigga. Promise you. Now, ask yourself this. All that money over bitches, all that fuck hoes and all this shit, I'm down for my niggas, all that shit, right? You would do anything for your niggas. Okay, how many niggas you know that did a bid with you, nigga? I ain't never seen a nigga say, hey, my dog rode with me my whole bit. It's always your girl, some chick, your mama, or your sister, your family. That's who gonna do that bit with you. How many niggas that he running with when he commit the crime gonna actually send this nigga money on his books whenever they can? That never happened. Niggas in there starving to death go to jail. Go to jail, got a $500 bond. These niggas got free dog t-shirts on. But then he in jail on a $500, $1,000 bond. Ain't got a lawyer. But it's 20 niggas out there that he was running with. All these niggas got $1,000 guns. Now tell me how all these niggas got Dracos and F&Ns and SIGs and you know what I'm saying? And motherfucking H and Ks, nigga. But nobody out of all these fucking expensive ass guns with drums on them and all this shit, all y'all together can't come up with $1,000, $2,000 to get this nigga out, $500. But free this nigga though. Y'all, he can't even get $100 a week on his books, my nigga. Every time commissary come, he should have $100 on his books. That's y'all man, right? That ain't nothing but $400 a month. Out of 20, 30 niggas, y'all can't come up with $10 a piece to put in the pot for your man. That's never gonna happen. You know who gonna be struggling? The girl at home with them kids that she barely holding on, that he should be taking care of. That's the motherfucker that's gonna be taking care of him. Believe me, nigga, that's how this shit really works. So we talk all this street shit, but reality is a motherfucker, dog. We make these rules like we the mob. We shouldn't even be doing this stupid shit. Half these niggas that's 99, listen, man, I'm using this a lot. 99.9, I've been watching Murray, motherfucker. But 99.9% of all these niggas that's running the streets right now that's killing each other over nothing. It's over some fake rap beef. It's over because we trained to do this. It's in our brain to hate each other so bad. Oh, dog made a rap this about you. Let's go shoot these niggas. This dumb shit. These kids are losing their lives. They going to jail for nothing, my nigga. Then y'all doing petty ass crime. Y'all carjacking niggas. That's the most bummest shit you can. Now, nigga, listen. Now that's really bum shit. You go carjack somebody for a goddamn car, and they giving you 20 years in prison just so you can go show off in a stolen motherfucking vehicle. It's not even yours. You didn't hustle for this. You not a baller, but you want to jump out like you that nigga, my nigga. It's crazy, our thought process. It's crazy that a motherfucker do a murder at a green light with no ski mask on and think you gonna get away with it. It's like y'all do so many fucking crimes now that it's just unfucking real. Like, how did you didn't even have no plan on getting away. So fuck it, I'm gonna go kill this dude and go to jail. Because I done already told 20 motherfuckers I'm about to do it. Now, let me show these niggas how real I am and actually go kill this motherfucker. You go kill this motherfucker. Every motherfucker you told telling on you. And you looking stupid than the motherfucker. You thought you was doing something so big and bad, and you thought you was going to press these motherfuckers by going and do this, what you say you was going to do. As soon as you do it, them same motherfuckers that you thought you was going to impress you in jail. Crazy. Now, let me get on this shit with the honeycomb brazy shit. He was set up. You know what I'm saying? And people laughing. Now he gonna walk out of this shit though. Because look, man, God put their hands on niggas. Even though when we do wrong, man, they know this nigga trying to, you know, they know what he done been through. They know the shit that he done. Ain't nobody perfect, my nigga. But like I say, when I read the story on this nigga, him and Dog beef, and I'm just gonna say this and that. From the outside looking in, Dog dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ride with some dudes and he think they have security. But that's what I tell the world. This is what I be trying to tell the government. I be trying to tell the government when I'm talking, like, dog, y'all got us out here as felons, my nigga. And we can't protect ourselves. First thing they say is, okay, if you a rapper or something, hire security. That's what they say. Why he ain't got security? He's supposed to have security. And look back on my shit. I ain't just said this. I've been saying this. Why would I hire fucking security to protect me and I'm a grown-ass man? How I know that these niggas not going to put the play down on me? That's what I always say. I say, you want me to go hire? Okay, I got money now. So I go hire a security company. And you know how many people hire security for shit and the security guard be the main niggas that's having the shit broken into? Like when I worked at Ford Motor Company, who you think had all the cars stolen? The security guard. Worked at UPS. Who you think setting the cars up to get broke outside? The security guard. Right? It's always the security guard that's setting the play down. That's like Kim Kardashian. You think the security didn't put that play down? If it wasn't an insurance job? No, you know it was the security guard. So you know what I'm saying? I'm going to trust these niggas with my life? Fuck no, that's what I'm trying to tell you. But then, okay, then look at another thing. Suppose I ain't got no money. Suppose I'm just a street nigga. I can't afford to pay this nigga $60,000, $70,000 a year to ride around with me every fucking day. So I don't understand that shit. Nigga, just give me my rights back. Fuck that. Y'all wrong as fuck. The government owe us a lot of money, man. They wrong as a motherfucker. Nigga, if I did my motherfucking time, I paid my debt to you. I don't owe nothing else. Nigga, restore my rights. I have a right to bear a firearm. Don't have me do all this motherfucking time and y'all giving niggas 10 years, 15 years in prison for a pistol. Y'all don't want black people to have firearms. That's why y'all give niggas so many felonies. That's why they give niggas so many felonies through the hood. They know it ain't nothing. This riddle. They put all these guns and dope in there just to come put a felony on every nigga out here so they can control them. So they can put these niggas in prison. So these niggas can have a fucked up life. So they can't have a place to stay. So they out here. It's all, come on, man. How many white people you know that ever in their motherfucking life been caught with a motherfucking gun and went to prison for it and they didn't use it in a crime? Especially 5 years. Now, okay, you might give a nigga 90 days for having his gun unregistered 2 or 3 times or a stolen pistol. You give me a stolen charge, a fucking, you know, but they not going to jail for 5 and 10 and 15 years at a time for a gun they didn't use. It's unheard of. But that's why when you talk about urban areas and the violence, they always talk about illegal guns. And I want to sit down and talk to the news about this. Like, okay, so y'all keep saying that it's illegal guns that's doing all the crime. So, but why are all the guns illegal? Tell me this. If kids can get guns at 18 years old, walk in the gun store and get them, why don't they? If you could be 21, so why are there so many illegal guns out here? Number one, because y'all put them out here. Right? And number two, y'all give niggas felonies so early of an age that they unable to get legal guns. So don't you think it's better to have legal guns out here than illegal guns? Because at least it's some tracking back to the gun. So at least if this dude shoots somebody with his own personal gun, you can kind of link it back to him. You don't think it's better that way? You just don't want us to have guns, my nigga. That's what it is. That's what it is. I mean, y'all don't see this. Like, why are we not doing something about this type of shit? I don't know what to do. It's only me. Look, my page this motherfucker ain't moving fast enough to get no traction. You know what I'm saying? I call the news a million fucking times and say, hey, I want to sit down and talk to y'all about this situation that we got. Like, this violence don't make no sense in the city. How in the fuck is this? How are we living like this? And don't just say it's us. It's not us, my nigga. It's not just us. Because you know how many motherfuckers it is? Everybody I talk to, even the kids, the young niggas, they tired of this shit. So how is it us? It's crazy, the shit that's happening, man. You know, all these bullshit ass car accidents. Mental health is bad. They just had a motherfucker had an accident the other day. Nigga got out the car, shot the nigga in the head that was trying to help. The nigga shot him in the head, shot at other random drivers, chased the boy in the gas station, tried to kill him, and the police ended up killing him. Now tell me ain't something wrong with that nigga. That nigga was on a murder, so he was mentally fucked up from the beginning. And you see that, I look at Facebook and YouTube all day long and see this the mental crisis that we got, the homeless crisis that we got. Now you got every state in America starting to look like California, Skid Row now. You got Chicago looking like Skid Row. They trying to put the shit in Detroit, other cities, because y'all letting all these fucking immigrants in here. We already fucked up, but y'all help them, but not us. Man, there's so much shit. Bro, I'm gonna break this shit down in different hookups though. But listen, I'm Traptalk Blue, man. You like this shit, hit the like. I can talk for another 20 minutes, man. We gonna get it together.